Would you like to introduce yourself, please?
Hello, my name's Richard Padwell. I'm Chief Inspector for Leeds Police, and I've got particular responsibility around partnerships and the policing of the city centre.
What challenges do the police service face during the bonfire season?
Well, challenges include keeping people safe. We do have a number of organised events, but unfortunately some people do set fireworks off in streets, cause disruption. Sometimes we have disorder, and that means that we have to respond, and that can take quite a lot of police time and effort. So yeah, it is a period where we do have extra police officers working to deal with those kind of situations.
In the previous years, police officers and the police vehicles have been attacked. How does this impact the police service?
Well, unfortunately, that really does have a significant impact on us, because if a police car or a police vehicle is attacked, it may be taken out of service for that particular day or shift, or maybe even longer. And what that means is we haven't got enough police vehicles to respond to the calls that we're getting. And in fact, that can mean that some people who are calling the police in an emergency don't get the response which they need and which they deserve. So it's really important that people act responsibly and behave appropriately during the bonfire period.
So what will you be doing to keep people safe during this period?
Well, the police will be having extra police officers working on those key dates. We'll have our neighbourhood officers working, linking in. We'll be speaking to young people at youth groups. We'll also be having our schools police officers involved, and our officers who work in the youth justice teams and in the new early help hubs. And they'll be passing messages over. They'll be working with partners in youth groups who will be carrying out other events and other activities to help encourage people to take part in peaceful activities and to avoid the kind of behaviour and conduct which causes problems to others, but can also have significant problems for those young people, because we've had in the past, in previous years, young people who've been in trouble with the police, who've been arrested, who've ended up with cautions or criminal records, which has really impacted on their futures.
How can people keep safe during the bonfire period?
So take part in organised activities, follow the rules of the people who are organising the event and the stewards. And we have huge events all over Leeds, you know, massive bonfire in Roundhay Park and other places. So take part in those events. Don't buy or carry fireworks to use in the street or in places that could harm to other people. Don't take fireworks into school, and please act responsibly and carefully. And you know, there's lots of positive ways to take part in activities. Don't get involved in disorder, don't hurt anybody, don't harm anyone. There's plenty to do whilst being peaceful and being respectful to your fellow citizens.
What does the police do to work with organisations like Catch?
Well, Catch is a fantastic organisation, and we are supporting them in working very closely with youth providers and other organisations right across Leeds. And that's about going into the locations and giving advice and support, and also where there is any form of diversionary activity, we'd be very happy to support that. So it's really all about ensuring that young people have something to do where they can take part in an activity safely and in such a way that doesn't cause harm to themselves, other young people, the emergency services, or anybody else in our streets and our communities.